Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did my weekly shopping haul at Kroger. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, today is Friday, June 6th. It's actually my daughter's birthday. She is 26 years old, and I don't know about you, you don't know where the time goes. It just, she's grown up, she has kids of her own. Well, I found some excellent deals at Kroger, a lot in the clearance section. I can't wait to show you. So let me go ahead and turn around the camera and show you up close what I got. Okay, I went ahead and got my red lettuces. They were just the regular price at Kroger. I did pick up some mangoes. They were on sale for 2 for $5. That was just the sale price. I was picking these up for my granddaughters since they are off, from school. I figured, they could have a special treat, and they'd love to eat fruit, which is a good thing. So, it's not the junk stuff. Went ahead and got some, I call them little tomatoes, or they call them cherry tomatoes. These were on sale for $2.49. That was a digital coupon in the app or the website that you needed to clip, limit 5. And actually, I think it was $3.49. I had that wrong. I just picked up one. I have both of my granddaughters. They will just eat tomatoes right off the vine if we had any. So I figured I'd go ahead and snag that for them again because it's something healthy, that I'm giving them and not sugar. Went ahead and picked up some peaches. They were yellow peaches. They were on sale for $1.49 a pound. That was just the sale price. I bought about 6 pounds. I needed 5 since I'm going to be making peach preserves. My grandson loves my peach preserves, and so does my daughter, so I'm going to go ahead and make that. Went ahead and picked up some yellow potatoes. I'm really liking eating these better than the white potatoes, even though they're higher. I just like them better. I don't know why, so I'm stuck on these for right now. Went ahead and picked up a loaf of bread for my husband. I went ahead and got one bunch of bananas, and as you can see, these are definitely ripe. I wish they were a little bit more green because some of my other ones have gone bad, and I've been putting them under my roses to encourage more flowers. And if my tomatoes were doing well, like with, tomatoes actually on the plants, then yeah, I would do the same thing with the peel. But, we're not there yet. Hopefully we'll get there. Went ahead and got up a pineapple. They were $2.79. That was just the, I don't think it was a special price, but that was just their price that they had. Went ahead and got the milks. And again, these are $2.59, but I don't drink or use a whole gallon of 2% milk. I just use this for if I'm making pudding, which I don't make pudding every day, or like mashed potatoes, so, or pancakes. So I don't use this a lot. That's why I only buy this size. Now, they ended up getting it right this week, and they charged me the regular price for the milk, unlike last week where I got a whole gallon for $3.05, which was a steal and it was a blessing. But we're back up to $3.69 a gallon for the milk. But hey, I needed it, so I went ahead and got it. Went ahead and got 2 bags of pumpkin seeds. They were not on sale, but again, I like them this way, and of course, I'll eat them the other way as well. I just usually sometimes rinse them because they just put so much salt on things. Went ahead and got this. This was on sale this week for $2.99. It was a coupon in the app or the website that you needed to clip. It was limit 5. I thought I'd get, save one for my daughter and then one for my son. And I just noticed I got them different. They were in the same area, and I thought I had got them different. So I'm actually going to give this one to my son since he has, children, and then that one I'll give to my daughter where she can enjoy that herself with her husband because her kids are probably too young to have chocolate. So I went ahead and got that. And then I went ahead and got the bubbly. Now, the bubbly was on sale this week for $2.99. And again, it was limit 5, coupon in the app or the website that you needed to clip. I ended up purchasing bubbly at Kroger, I'm going to say about 3 weeks ago. And one of the cans in the carton was had no rips or tears or anything like that. One of the cans had only a quarter of the sparkling water in it, totally sealed. And I was telling my husband, wouldn't that go through some kind of they weigh it kind of thing to make sure it's the same weight? He goes, yeah, you would think that it would throw the machine off and then they wouldn't have that go out, to a store, but it didn't happen that way. So one can was only a quarter the way full. I had to take a picture of it, and I went ahead and reached out to Bubbly myself, and they sent me a coupon, and I got one of these for free. So yes, it would have been $2.99, but I had it free up to $5.99. Could not beat that, so went ahead and got that. I don't always like to complain to a company, but it might have not just been me. Could have been someone else as well. So they'll go ahead and check into it. I went ahead and got this Waterloo strawberry. I guess you call them, again, it's like a sparkling thing. And my son has been drinking a lot of flavored waters. And I thought, you cannot beat $1.28 for 12 cans. Or excuse me, not 12 cans, 8 cans. You still can't beat that price. That's an excellent deal. It's the only one they had in my clearance area. They actually had shopping carts up a little bit before the checkout lanes were full of this clearance stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to grab this because, I can't beat that price. Him and his wife could drink it. Then I picked up this one, I'm going to probably butcher the name, Pellegrino. And I don't know if I don't even want to pronounce it. Is it Chow? Is that Chow? Is that how they pronounce it? I ended up getting this because I had a coupon in my app to get it free. It is $5.99 this week. It's a new item at Kroger, but if you buy one, you get the other one free. Now, it's not a coupon to get the buy one, get one free. That's just the sale price because it's a new item that they're pushing. But in my app, I had this for free. So of course, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it for my husband. And all they had was lime. I didn't see another brand. And then I went ahead and got this Activity Proactive yogurt. I thought of my daughter-in-law. My son might eat a little bit, but more my daughter-in-law. And it was a coupon that I could get it for free. This is regular $4.49. It also is a new item at my Kroger store. And so, hey, it was free. Now I could get strawberry. They had vanilla, and I think they had a mixed berry. And so I opted for this one. And then I picked this one up for my daughter, Bar Thins. Dark chocolate with coconut and almond, and at $2.30, you can't beat it. Says it was regular $5.49 just for this little bag. $2.30, that's reasonable because that's a good price just for, as you say, the size of the bag. Then I went ahead and got this Stonyfield yogurt for my granddaughters. I figured it's hard to keep them active, etc. You can throw this in your freezer so they can have it as like a popsicle, and you can't beat it. I got it for $2.48. And again, this is organic, so it's regular $5.29 for this. Can't beat that. Picked this one up actually for my son-in-law, Laura Bar, and it says it's chocolate coconut macaroon, and it's a baked nut bar, and there's 8 at $3.20. Shockingly, it says this is regular $10 a box. No way I'd pay $10, but for $3.20, sure. Went ahead and got some Simple Truth organic maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I thought again of my granddaughters and my daughter-in-law, and at $1.28, like I said, you can't beat it. Says it's regular $4. And with them being, well, one actually was in school. The other daughter, or the other granddaughter, was not. But again, you're wanting something for breakfast, and this way you have a variety. And then I also picked this up for my son's family or daughter-in-law and grandchildren. They could have this too. But I think my daughter-in-law has eaten this before. Honey bunches of oats, honey roasted, at $1.91. Can't beat it. It's good till 2026. This one's organic, Kashi, and Kashi's a good brand. I used to get their cinnamon. It was like a wheat, biscuit thing. It was cereal, and it was good. But organic blueberry clusters. Says it's good till December, and at $1.60, yeah, that's my speed. And then you've got Cheerios. It's a family size, good to January 2026, limited edition, and $1.80 for that. I mean, the box, yes, looks like it's ripped, but it's totally sealed inside. I could not beat that price. Then I went ahead and got some razors. I don't know about you, Of course, you know, we're ladies, we have to shave our legs or we start looking like Chewbacca or something like that, or some kind of woodland creature. 3 razors. Now, sometimes I buy the store brand at Meijer because, yes, it's cheaper, but sometimes it's right clean because, hey, everybody else is buying it. So Gillette Venus 3 blades. This was on sale for $4.99. My Kroger, the regular price was $7 something, which is like just shocking. Again, it was a coupon in the app or the website that you needed to clip, limit 5. So I just picked up 1 because, you know, 3 razors and $5, whew, that's high. No way getting around that. Then I went ahead and picked up these Kroger graham cracker sticks. I thought of, again, my grandchildren. So I've got some grandsons and I got granddaughters, and you know, this is a good thing. It doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup, says that right on the front. So I figured, you know, I'm kind of encouraging better snacks to eat. So again, I've got the other box there. And then I went ahead and picked up a yogurt for my husband. And then this kind of caught my eye. This is Smucker's Natural. This is a fruit spread. Now, I had to look this up online. A fruit spread is different. The fruit and the sugar ratio is different than, say, what jam would be or what preserves would be. Because, you know, preserves is a little bit runnier and jam is more like solid, you know, more thicker. And so I'm assuming the fruit spread is as well. But this is natural and it's blueberry. And that just caught my eye because I eat a lot of blueberries. No high fructose corn syrup at all. No artificial flavors or colors. So I figured, I did talk about this in one of my other shopping hauls. I will be doing a video. I was going to do it on which was the best tasting jam out there. But in all honesty, I just filmed the Kroger store to go along with this new video that I'm going to be doing in the next month or so about, you know, which jam should we be buying? Jam, preserves? Should we be getting a fruit spread? So I'm going to try like each different flavor and I'm going to see which one, you know, is the best. It's not going to be the same one because the jam, I only found 2 jams at Kroger that were all natural. They were the Kroger brand, a red raspberry and a strawberry. Now there is grape jam out there by Welch's or Smucker's, but it's got high fructose corn syrup in it. Now I get that's a natural thing, but you don't want to have that in there. That's not good for you. So yes, I will be working on a video and comparing. Right now I've got the Kroger red raspberry jam, the Kroger strawberry jam. I've got this Smucker's Natural. This is a fruit spread. Then I thought I would try maybe an apricot. Maybe I can find one at Aldi's or Meijer. See what Meijer has. Again, I don't know if Meijer has some of the store brand jams. They have a lot of preserves, you know, and again, like I said, that is different than a fruit spread and a jam. But you might want to go ahead and look up for that video, which like I said, I will have it in the month of, I don't know if it will be July or August that I'll have that coming up. And, you know, that way we can see which one we should be getting. Because again, you know, maybe we don't want to eat all those other ingredients, which, you know, I thought they were supposed to do away with some ingredients in some foods. So all in all, here were my groceries from Kroger. My total was $98.88. You're thinking, whew. Yeah, it's a little expensive. I did find some really great deals, you know, and a lot of those items that I got for free was even a better deal. Here's my shopping haul from the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and got this actually for my granddaughters. It's called Shrink and Wear. So they go ahead, and this is Lilo and Stitch. So they can go ahead and paint those, and then they put it on a cookie sheet, and then you bake it, and it shrinks, and it has the stuff in there to make the jewelry. So I thought, you know, you can't beat $1.25 for that, like a rainy day project. Then I got some more of these books. I just think they're so cute. Nose Kisses, My Dad, Time for Good Night. And again, you can't beat $1.25 for really nice books. These here, I thought I'd give these to the girls, you know, and my grandson for Father's Day. You know, I just thought that was a cute book. I did get some of this stuff. This is actually going to be for Christmas, some of it. Again, they have a really nice stuff at the Dollar Tree. These are dress-up girls. These are paper dolls. So, you know, I used to play with something like this. You know, you have the outfit, you cut it out, and then you put it on the doll. And I just thought it would be good, you know, something good that they can do, you know, when they're bored, etc. But this is going to be put away for Christmas. And then I've got these, the velvet art. Again, you can't beat $1.25 for that. And then this one is Barbie sticker activity book. So it's got all these stickers that you put on the pages to make, you know, the people, etc. And I thought that would be a good activity for them to do. Then I got this for me, actually, to wear for July 4th, you know, to keep the kids, grandkids' attention. And I got some nice plates. They're oval. Again, $1.25. And then I found these really nice kites. Again, you can't beat $1.25 for a kite, you know, because kids and the wind, they're pretty rough where, you know, it could just rip, etc. And then I did pick up a car for my grandson. So all in all, here's what I got at the Dollar Tree. My total was $25.32. Okay, here's my Aldi shopping haul. I actually decided to get one for my granddaughters and one for my grandson. They really do like these turtles. Went ahead and got some apples. And at $2.99, I can't beat that price when my Meijer is $4 something. So I bought 3 bags. Went ahead and got a loaf of bread for my husband. 2 bunches of bananas. My bananas are 53 cents a pound, which is not a bad price. I got a bag of spinach. I got another planter. They had 1 left. I already filled the other one with carrots, and I'm thinking about filling this with either lettuce or maybe growing some homemade basil, you know, to make my tomato soup, you know, when the tomatoes get ripe. Went ahead and got their strawberries. They were $1. I think it was 67 or 63 cents. Couldn't remember exactly. Went ahead and got this to make some strawberry preserves. And they were $1.69. And then went ahead and got the eggs. And my eggs were $2.71 a dozen, which is really good. That's better than my Kroger. So all in all, here was what I bought at Aldi's. My total was $53.63. So let me go ahead and get ready to show you my Meijer shopping haul right here. Went ahead and got the Jimmy Dean biscuit. It was on sale for $5.99. That was just the sale price. It was not a coupon that you needed to clip. I found this, which was an excellent deal. The man working there said I could take them all and suggested that I did. I was like, well, no, that's enough for me. But I figure one for my son, one for my daughter, one for my husband. They're dated till the 16th. Cannot beat $1 for 5 brats. And my husband does eat them occasionally. Went ahead and got the Meijer ground beef. It was on sale for $4.29 a pound. So I went ahead and got that. And that's a pretty big pound thing. It's 3.31 pounds. So that's a decent deal. Went ahead and got some pancake syrup for my husband. He actually does eat the light. I told him he should just eat the regular, but the regular has a lot of sugar. And my husband has hypoglycemia, so he has to watch his sugar intake. Because if you don't watch it, it could go into diabetes. Went ahead and got the asparagus. It was on sale for $1.99 a pound. So I went ahead and picked that up. Got a bag of yellow potatoes. I got some shredded cheese for my husband. He likes this on tortillas. And then I got a mozzarella. They were 3 for $6 sale price. Went ahead and got the mozzarella thing for our pizzas. And then I got some more of that pizza sauce that my husband likes, Mids. It's $2.29 a jar, which is not a bad price. Went ahead and got more string cheese. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's a lot of string cheese. Well, it's going to last where I won't have to buy that at Meijer, you know, every so many weeks. So that's why I picked it up. Every time I usually go, it's rake clean. Lucky they had it this time. Went ahead and picked up a bag of carrots and then some beans. The cheese was on sale for $4.49, sale price at Meijer. Picked this up clearance for my son. He likes cranberry walnut chicken salad. Says it's dated for, I do believe it was the 15th. So I figured I'd snag that. It's $3.82. It's regular about $5. Went ahead and picked up some Gerber pear. You're probably thinking, well, I don't have a baby. You're correct. But I end up eating this. It's like, you know, like applesauce. I mean, yes, I can buy some pears when they're there. Sometimes they're not there that I can purchase pears. And this is just handy. It has 2 pouches and it's just delicious. So I went ahead and bought this for myself. Went ahead and got some liquid pectin. I needed another one. And I don't really, between Ball or this one is fine. Meijer only had this brand, and 2 of these pouches is $4.99, which is a high price. Went ahead and got some powdered sugar. I had a bag opened, but it was a really small one, so I figured I needed to get one, you know, in case I want to make something, you know, with Father's Day coming up, etc. Bought another one of those bags of chips. Getting me hooked up on those chips. They were on sale for $2.99 this week at Meijer. My husband asked me to get some bobbers. I don't know about you. I fished last weekend in my pond, and I think a turtle ate my bobber, took it right off, and another turtle ate something of my son's. I don't know if it was a weighted something, but I know there's at least 2 snapping turtles in there because I have seen them, or at least their head I've seen, not the whole body. Went ahead and got some more of those. And this was $7.49 for these bobbers. It's outrageous. Found this in the clearance department, and I'm thinking my mom, maybe for Christmas or her birthday, which is in December. And again, I can't beat $1.50 for a dish towel. And it doesn't always have to be a Christmas one. Again, a pretty one is the key. Went ahead and picked these up actually for my grandson. Found a boatload in the clearance department. Another woman was there and she was filling her cart with toys, and I don't blame her. She was probably about my age or a little bit older, and it was her grandchildren. I said, same here, I can't beat this price. So this is Hot Wheels chalk, and you cannot beat it. At $1.25, that's, like I said, that's an excellent deal, 75% off. So I got one that was Hot Wheels. The other one is construction, like diggers and tractors. And like I said, $1.25. So I can't beat it. So my grandson will be set. I'll just hold him for like Christmas, birthdays, etc. Or like a rainy day thing. You know, grandma will be stocked. Then I picked these up. I thought these looked cute. Now these again are for an older child. I do have 2 granddaughters. I have one that is 6. The other one is 3. But I could always save it, like I said, for a rainy day. And these are like it makes bracelets. It says age 8 and up. I mean, probably a 6-year-old could do it. $1.75. So each one was $1.75. This one's a little bit different. This one makes necklaces. This one makes bracelets. And then I picked up this. I've grabbed the last 3 in the store. The Barbie chalk, because again, they like Barbie, you know, and they like to chalk. And at $1.25, like I said, you cannot beat that price. It was such an excellent deal. So here's part of my order. I'll show you what I have behind me. Picked this up actually for my daughter-in-law. You know, when they're making the cakes for the girls for like a birthday party, this is just the cardboard for the, you know, the cake boards. You know, and you can't beat the price, $2. Like I said, that's an excellent deal, 75% off. Hey, I remember I used to use these, or actually I didn't even have them back then. I was just using a big, huge cookie sheet, and I would put the cake on there and serve it like that. So all in all, here was my groceries. My total of my Meijer shopping haul was $109.27. I had a coupon off where when I used my credit card, when you spend a certain amount, they put a coupon in your bill, and I got $10 off my bill. So that's how I got it for $109.27. So let me go ahead and show you my Dollar Tree shopping haul right here. Okay, here's my Dollar Tree shopping haul. I went ahead and got another one of these. I'm actually going to put one in the backyard and one in the front. I've got a total of about 3 hummingbirds that are coming to the feeder. Went ahead and picked up these bug catching kits. My 2 granddaughters are going camping this weekend, and I thought this would be something that they can do maybe at the campground. As you say, we got cicadas out right now. It's horrible. They could probably catch one of those and, check it out under the little, kit, etc. And then I picked up these glow sticks for them, so they can put them around, if they're going to be at the campground, etc. I thought it would be like a little special treat. Picked up another puzzle for me, and I can't beat $1.25 for 500 pieces. Went ahead and got an air freshener for my bathroom. Had to pick up an anniversary card for my husband and I. At the end of the month, we will be married 35 years. It goes fast. And a Father's Day card. And these cards were 50 cents a piece. You cannot beat that price. If you have not been to the Dollar Tree, I recommend going. Went ahead and got this gift bag. I got one granddaughter's birthday coming up in August. And I was looking for wrapping paper there and I couldn't find it, so I snagged a gift bag instead. And again, $1.25. Anywhere else, this is like $4 or $5. Went ahead and picked up 2 more coloring books. Barbie, I thought they could have this, when they go camping. That way they have something to do, because I do believe one day it's supposed to storm. So, they'll be stuck in the camper. As you say, stir crazy. I picked up another one of these, something for like a birthday or a Christmas, etc. They're just real nice and handy to have, and it comes with pens. And then I picked up another book. They've got these series of books that I've been buying. I got each one different. I'm giving, to my grandson. I've got 2 grandsons. One is now 2 months old. The other one's 27 months old. And then, of course, I've got granddaughters. And so I love these books. Again, it looks like they're having different ones each week. So I figured I'd go ahead and snag this one for the younger grandson. So all in all, here's my shopping haul from Dollar Tree. My total was $15.50.